I've been Fentified. Have you been Fentified? If not, go get it, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charlene and we are back with another video. So in today's video, you guys, Rihanna done snatched our edges, she done took our wallets and everything, okay? And we're okay with that because Fenty Beauty came out with more foundation shades, concealers, and setting powders. Listen, Riri, girl. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of Fenty. I'm going to be trying out the concealer and I'm going to be swatching some of the foundation shades for you guys so you guys can see if you are close to my skin tone, so you can see what works for you. So let's get started. So I already did my eyebrows off camera because Fenty don't have that yet, but I know before the year's over, I know she's going to have that, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and swatch the foundation so you guys can see. So this is 440. This is 445. Maybe 445 is it. Maybe the girl was lying to me. This one is 450. So, what do you guys think? So this is 445, which is the shade that I've been wearing. But when I wear 445, I usually have to mix it with like a darker foundation. I mean 440. This is 445 and then 450. What do you guys think? This is 440 and then this is 445. It looks like 445 is more my shade than 440, so I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get the 445. I'm gonna use the sample size for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the Profltr Instant Primer. You have to work quickly with this foundation because it definitely dries very quickly, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the foundation all over my face. You guys, look at 445. 440 never did this. The girl at Sephora lied to me and I'm gonna get her. It looks freaking flawless. Like my face looks flawless. Yes. Oh, yes God, yes God. Okay. On behalf of the Academy, we just want to say thank you, girl. Thank you Fenty Beauty. Thank you. I'm done, but I'm not done yet. You get what I'm saying? So the next thing we have is the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I got the shade 430. What 430 looks like. I think this is nice. So let's go ahead and conceal our under eye. Like 50 concealers, and let's say you're in the shade 445, there's a concealer to complement it. It's not gonna be like the same shade as the 445. It's gonna be like a tad bit lighter and like enhanced. That's the word. So I'm looking for a full-blown highlight, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade 430 under my eyes. What do you guys think? I feel like it looks better on camera than it's looking on me. It's really creamy. I'm not gonna lie, it's very creamy. Very creamy. It's not dry like the foundation. I'm using my damp beauty blender. I didn't get any of the Fenty Beauty brushes or beauty blenders because I'm like, I already have. But like, if my bank account told me I could have gotten more, I would have gotten. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think this is the right shade for me. I don't think 430 is the right one for me. It's very orange. I like more of a golden highlight, but this one is a little more orange. So I'm definitely gonna have to exchange it for maybe the 420 and not the 430. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and set with my Profltr Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I got the shade Hazelnut. This is what the packaging looks like. I forgot to tell you guys that. I like the Fenty Beauty packaging, so they can't do no wrong in my eyes when it comes to packaging. So yes, you gotta pull out the receipt, okay? You gotta pull out the receipt, honey. This is $32 and the concealer is $26, okay? So this, it's really pretty. Oh, this is very pretty. You could see your, it's literally a mirror. You could see yourself like as clear as day. You can see yourself. Real nice. This one is 0.98 ounces. This is 28 grams. I have the Laura Mercier, which is what I usually use. This one is 1 ounce and this one is 0.98, so it's like 2 ounces less than the Laura Mercier. But I've had this for like a year, so this is definitely gonna last you a long time. I got Hazelnut because the one before Hazelnut, I didn't think it was gonna rock for me. It was like a little pink, so I'm like, let me just go with Hazelnut. The thing right here says FB because you know. When you like shake it like this, a lot comes out. So we're gonna go ahead and use that to set our under eye. Oh yeah, this is what I like. This is what I like. What I like to do is, from watching Arnell, is she goes once over and pats it all over, right? You guys, it looks so smooth. Wow. Wow, girl. Fenty. It looks so smooth. Like, it looks beautiful. I added again. Literally, you could just go like this and a lot comes out. So now I'm gonna go once more over it and then just leave that there. So Hazelnut is definitely a nice one to brighten, to set your concealer. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and dust it off. I usually go back in with my foundation brush and I just go dust it off. The face is looking flawless. The face is looking flawless. I don't know what kind of justice my camera is serving you guys, but the powder really looks good when I set my concealer. So I'm done with my whole face, and so far, you guys, 445 foundation is my shade. Like, it's my shade. Like, do you not see the blendation of this foundation? Thank you for adding 10 extra shades, because you did it, girl. Like, you did that. Like, snaps in the circle 3 times for you. I'm gonna come close so you guys can see how the concealer and the foundation is looking on my skin. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see the skin? Do you see this face? Yes, do you guys see that? My Fenty face. It's like 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna give this a little wear time. I'm gonna go out and take pictures, you know, do all that. So I will be back later on to give you guys my full thorough review, my thoughts and everything else. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a few.
Many hours later.
Okay guys, so we are back, and what time is it? It's 10:30. I've had makeup on for about like 5 hours or so, and this is what my face is looking like. Let me get up close so you guys can see. I'm very textured, but like my nose is oily, and then down here is really not, well, not down here, but where I put the concealer and set it with the setting powder is not, except for like right here. which is the part where I always get oily at, but other than that, over here it's fine. I don't see any type of creasing. It still looks good. The foundation is still looking good. I'm like a little bit oily right here. Not oily, but like it's shiny. And then like my nose is definitely oily, but definitely where I set the concealer and the setting powder, it's not oily at all. It's like the driest part of my face. Now that I use the loose setting powder and I just dab that all over my face, it looks as good as new. So overall for the foundation, I'm really glad that they added 10 more shades, because out of that 10 shade, I was able to find my right shade, which is 445. So if you thought you were 440, but you just compromised with 440, I'm telling you, 445 could be the one. Definitely try that out because I recommend it. The concealer, I'm gonna go back and get the shade 420. 430 was just not doing it for me. But as far as the full coverage, it definitely is full coverage. It was definitely creamy, so it felt really nice and smooth and stuff like that. And as far as the loose setting powder, I just used it again to just set where I was oily over here, and it looks very good. No, we gotta do a flash test. I will insert the picture of how it looks like, how my face looks like in the sun. I will insert the picture of how it's looking like with the flash test. Let's go ahead and do the flash test. Doesn't look bad, but it looks like my face does not match the rest of my body. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the launch of the year, and it's only January. Like, Fenty Beauty came and snatched all our edges, snatched all our wallets, all our savings, but it's okay because we willingly gave it to Fenty, okay? Do I recommend you guys going out and spending your coins? Yes. If you had Fenty Beauty before and the shade that you had, you didn't think it completely matched you, definitely go in and try to get the shade that's in between the two shades that you think you're like in, and try the concealers. They have a lot of concealers, a lot of foundations, and then they have 8 loose powders. So like, you really cannot go wrong. Like you can't, you know, like, I'm just so excited, and I'm really happy that this line is very inclusive, you know, like it includes everybody. I don't know, just really cool. So yes, you guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed this review, if you enjoyed this tutorial, this demo, all of that, and if you want to see more of me on your timeline, subscribe to your girl. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. And that's pretty much it. My slogan for this year is gonna be trust God, which is what I'm trying to do for myself. Trust God. So this year, let's all trust God and put him first. He will not be last. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. A little bit too red for me. Carmen, can you stop? What do you guys think? This is 445. I mean, okay, so it looks like 440 is more my shade. Oh, no, not 440. Duh, Shirley. Okay, Riri, we see what you're trying to do right there, girl. You're trying to make us go broke, but it's okay because we support you. My back is hurting. Like, jeez Louise. Ooh. My back. Oh, my back is hurting. I'm just gonna stand. I'm just gonna sit like this. I need a chair. Karen, I'm done. All right. Oh, I gotta take pictures. I gotta take